throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Cleveland Browns. We've made it, we have made it. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, bringing you coverage of the Super Bowl. It's almost surreal when you take in the atmosphere, isn't it? It's the magnificent spectacle that surrounds this game each and every February. And at the center of it, the best team from both conferences who fought all season long for the honor of playing here tonight.
And you know what's beautiful about this stage, Kate? These teams who meet the Super Bowl each year, they're not always the most talented team in the league. They're the two who never buckled under the pressure, never let the moment become too big. You know what I love to say? They're the ones that didn't just play with one another, they played for one another. And I can't wait, you can't wait, the world can't wait to see which team truly earns the right to raise that Lombardi and call themselves a champion.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. Here's Robinson up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up third down.
Brings up third down and the
Penix working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
The Browns take over.
Here come the Browns on offense, readying for their opening drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
This is just so cool. Okay, this is history he's making right here. Despite all the incredible rookie seasons we've seen in our league, we have never had a rookie lead his team all the way to the Super Bowl. That is, until tonight. And I know the odds, the history, the logic all say a rookie should be able to bring a team all the way to a championship in year one. But I ask you to look at what he's accomplished already and tell me this kid doesn't have what it takes.
Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43.
Ford running to the right. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Has him on the quick hitter, and he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Their opening drive continues. First and 10 now from the 39. Ford straight ahead. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. A.J. Terrell making that stop. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Second and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Ford. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
It's third down and
Working out of the gun. Sanders. rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll go. It's Sanders. He finds Njoku, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 20.
They give up the middle to Ford. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the second time. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hopes that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. And we know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Penix on the sneak. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Running this forward. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Right side, quick pass, complete. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. Offense set for a first and 10.
And the Browns first down.
From the gun, it's Ford. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Xavier Watts picks it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Back out now comes the Browns offense. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in the rhythm and play your game.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And this one does not go far.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Sanders now on third down. Caught. There's the rookie out of Bowling Green. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now 4. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. First call here coming from the shotgun. On the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Play fake. Penix. Looking. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Enough waiting. We're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Bradley Pinion on down to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To the ground with 4. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. He could stick to the ground. He could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Browns. First down.
Here's a give to 4. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, a give to 4. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Here we go. Let's go.
Sanders going to throw on 4. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's a gain of 2.
He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's 4, running right. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Back at the 37-yard line.
Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down. On target here to Njoku. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First down. First and 10.
This is forward. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's third down.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
A 55-yard attempt.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And this will remain a 4-point game. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. It's his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Handoff for Robinson, running right. Defender gets to him right on the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Denzel Ward. No gain on the play. Makes it third and 2.
Penix here from the gun. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Now this is out of bounds, and what a beauty. He caught and cornered it well. They're going to mark it at the 2-yard line. Now we see the Browns offense headed out.
Come on.
And they'll have to go just about every bit of 100 yards to reach the end zone. That punt sets them up at their own 2. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Defense with an excellent opportunity and a stop here on third down. This is Ford on the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on fourth. They're going for this. They connect for the first. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
And 10 yards to go.
Here he is on third and long. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. The Browns looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. Has it at the 37. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
They're going play fake with Penix. Jump off caught by his back. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To the air with Penix. And he's batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down. They'll punt it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. The Browns getting their offense out there. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. On 1st down, here's Sanders. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Looking that time for Deontay Johnson. And now they face 2nd down.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
Going again here, Sanders. Into traffic, complete! And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On the carry, it's Ford. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. It's complete right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Has him on a quick hitter. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Behind Diablo there on the tackle. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, Sanders. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's another Browns 1st down.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. That's the hook up again to Njoku. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
4 yards on the pickup.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
9 yards.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Cut near the goal line. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. Escapes a defender. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. The Falcons with the football late in the 1st half. And normally they'd need their sap rock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he ended up time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
And the Falcons 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Penix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. All right, here we go. second down.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Trying again following the sack. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down coming. Penix working from the gun. He's running for it. And Penix gives himself up after picking up that first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
One last play before the break.
Let's go now. Let's go.
The final throw before the break. He puts some power on a deep one left. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. So that is 2 quarters in the books here at Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Now over to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cleveland offense headed out for this first series of the second half. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. He completes it in traffic. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. I don't like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Another run for 4. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They made it 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up second down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First down.
Here we go. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Browns first down.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down. At the
From the 17. He's got a man left. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
That's good for a Browns.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To throw now is Sanders. David Njoku, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Mostert on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Falcons ready for their next possession. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Now Penix off the play action. Hits his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 35-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up third down.
40-yard line brings up third down.
He has it on the... Oh, Penix lost it. But it looked like the Falcons swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. They'll come up first and 10. Shotgun snap. They give to Robinson. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First down, and they go right back to it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Staying with Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Penix here from the gun. That's brought in by Mooney. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard
From the
line.
red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal. Tight end going in motion here. After the sack, another pass on second down. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. This is a pivotal moment on the game's biggest stage, Brock. It's third and goal.
Third and goal.
From the shotgun, Penix. This throw is cut. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's a gain of 8.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on fourth. They'll run it with Robinson. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
A loss of a yard.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on fourth.
Ready.
They'll go, Judkins. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know, Kay. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals. First down.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Browns first down.
Another one for Judkins. Well, he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first.
64 yards. That's another Browns first down.
Another game to Judkins. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Hard to believe, but just one quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. The Browns have the ball and a chance to claim the team's long-awaited first title. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Judkins running between the tackles. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
Let's go.
From the gun, Judkins. He scampers ahead for about 4, and 2nd down now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we're getting some good push in the front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
6-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he's in! It's a Cleveland touchdown! The Browns go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
McLeod now returning it. He's brought down just inside the 25. Now here come the Falcons on offense. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Ball in left side. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. First down now, ball on the 39-yard line. Robinson on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing for the pistol. Penix. Got a man. It's Drake London. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Penix on the sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the draw with Robinson. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
From the 41. He's on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They're now set for 1st and 10.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 31.
Play action. Here's Penix. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
That's another Falcons first down.
Now the give for Bijan. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
On the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the 20.
Penix now to throw. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense. And number 2, you gain respect for your teammates.
So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Young Hui Koo after the field goal. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. Koo able to put it through. And that'll get him back to 11.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Junkins up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
The give, here's Junkins. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He finds Njoku, complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. His top target, Njoku, has another one. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ground they go with Junkins. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's 2nd and 5. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust, and trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
It'll be a gain of 5, so now 4th and short. A decision to be made coming up here. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. They're running with Junkins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They're set up at the 35 now.
Gain of 4 yards.
Let's go
That's
now.
another Browns
70,
1st down.
70.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. It's a gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
2nd down at the Falcons 30-yard line.
Run right side, Junkins. And not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Good tackle by Jalen Walker. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Browns leading by 11. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go, Spade.
To the air, Sanders. Complete out to the right. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. They'll go. It's Sanders. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 14. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
To throw. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
29. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Penix on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just think of the pantheon he has joined. Only a select few have notched 3 sacks in a single Super Bowl, Kate. Headlined, of course, by the incomparable Reggie White. This is a player you just feel like who.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Now to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Browns just kneeling out the clock in this victory now.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Oh, this is awesome, Brock. The decades of waiting and pleading and for some praying. It's all over, Cleveland. Your Browns have claimed their first Super Bowl championship. You think of all the seasons this franchise has gone through, Brock, the great teams they had that came up just a little bit short, the rebuilds that ushered in new, hopeful eras, all of those have led to this moment when they were finally able to claim their first Super Bowl title.
And you know what's so amazing about this mountaintop, Kate, is we're looking out on the field and the confetti and all the players and coaches and families, everyone in the building, and yet you and I know there's so many millions in their town that are just going crazy tonight, being a part of something they've never gotten to experience before.
So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Hewitt and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.